worth it. Free bird for life.
Heck yeah.
Skinner.
Shout out to my dad who was listening in. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Greg. He either added me on Facebook or followed me on Instagram the other day.
He just got an Instagram today, so.
Oh.
Or just a while ago, just because he wants to watch us. So.
Really?
Yay, we get another viewer.
Yeah, we're famous.
So.
Does he know what is our Instagram, Garrett? Tell your pops.
Yeah, I texted him, but our Instagram is.
You gotta know this stuff by heart.
The Gamecock Mix.
Oh, he followed us.
Oh, we did.
Yep. He just
Okay.
followed.
Heck
We will
yeah.
be following you back very soon, Mr. Greg.
So yeah, our Instagram is called the Gamecock Mix. So some pretty
I
simple,
just pulled up
pretty simple
our page
stuff.
on here. Let's see. Who did everybody pick?
That was-
69%
that
of the
was-
Gamecock Mix followers said the Patriots would win.
Let me check it again. I saved it to our story header thing.
Yeah,
And
that's what
as
it
of
was.
right now,
Oh,
it is
71%.
71% Patriots. And that was
Is the poll still open?
it is.
So yeah, if you have not voted on that poll, go over to our Instagram and vote who you think will win tonight against the Patriots and the Rams.
I shouldn't start conspiracy theories, but I feel like a lot of calls could go into the Rams' favor.
Yeah.
Not because they're the Rams, but because they're the Los Angeles Rams. I just feel like they're, the new team in town. The
Yeah.
Super Bowl, the NFL would love to see them beat the Patriots. That would be
Yeah.
a huge Super Bowl win.
Yeah, we'll see. Like,
I
especially
shouldn't
with all
start
these,
conspiracy theories.
well,
though.
all these major sports, it's all the conspiracies here. They always like to see somebody new win because it brings in more
Because
viewers
Los
and more
Angeles
fans.
is such a huge market too. They can make the most money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, New England's that's a very, Boston area, that's not a big market,
But
that is the sports town in the United States.
Yeah.
They're the most dominant sports town, or city, I guess, but still.
Yeah. The Boston Celtics when they used to be in their prime.
with the original Big Three.
Yeah. Now Alabama has college football. We have that covered.
Yeah.
Auburn needs to pick it up just a little bit, but
Yeah, our Gamecocks here have been pretty consistent the past few years, making it to the playoffs and stuff. So
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
Troy,
covered.
wasn't it? Was it this year?
Yeah, Troy won. Or they're tied for the Sun Belt.
yeah,
Pretty much everybody
and they
did
won their
well.
bowl game too. Troy did.
Neil Brown is their former head coach is the new head coach at West Virginia. And Auburn's old offensive coordinator Chip Lindsey is the new head coach at Troy.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool.
It is.
We should have brought the PlayStation here and live stream me beating Garrett again.
No, let's not bring that up. But speaking of
That hit a nerve. That struck a nerve.
He's like, hold on a minute.
well, anyway, speaking of that, last night I watched. Was it the Madden Ultimate Team Championship on ESPN2?
Like ESPN 8 though, Joe.
Yeah, or whatever. But yeah, it was. I've never watched that, and they have the Ultimate Teams, and I think
That's what I do. That's why I'm. As soon as we
Yeah.
get back, I have a new challenge waiting on me when we get
I
back.
think both of the teams had the same quarterback. I think it was
My quarterback is the human cheat code himself, Mr. Michael Vick.
yeah, that's who they had. Both of them had Michael Vick and stuff, and
He's a dog.
yeah, but that was pretty neat.
Too soon.
No,
I didn't even mean it like that.
So here's a fun story. So when I was in elementary and middle school, NFL, the Reebok NFL jerseys were super popular.
Yeah,
Those were awful.
That's the one I was telling you about.
Yeah.
That's the
I
one I
found a
brought
bunch of-
Kaylee. So I had two
Oh,
blue.
Kelly's gonna be wearing that. That poor girl.
Hey, you know what? She by default has to be a Patriots fan now.
She should break up with you just for making you have to wear that.
Nah, she's fine with it. But so I had two blue Tom Brady jerseys, a white one, and I had a Eli Manning jersey. I didn't know he was gonna be the thorn in Brady's side.
Yeah.
So I got the jersey before that game, obviously. But anyways, I remember one year, I always thought the black Atlanta Falcons jerseys were really cool. This was
Yeah.
when Michael Vick was still really awesome and hadn't caused any problems yet.
Yeah.
So I remember one year I told my mom, I was like, yeah, I need something else other than a Patriots jersey. Let's swap it up. Get me a black Michael Vick jersey. So this was at Christmas time, and it was about, I had counted the presents under the tree, and the news broke that Michael Vick had been doing dogfighting, and I told my mom, I was like, I don't care about that jersey anymore. Well, the Christmas present just happened to go missing.
Oh.
So I asked her on Christmas Day, I was like, was that a Michael Vick jersey? And she was like, yeah.
What'd she do with it?
She took it back to TJ Maxx.
Oh man.
TJ Maxx is still a great place to shop, by the
Yeah.
way.
I like Ross better though. Ross is one of my favorite stores.
So I just read where Rob Gronkowski is 100% supposedly entering the Super
that's
Bowl.
gonna be dangerous now.
Says Rob
But when he get hurt
Gronkowski
in the game,
is
there's a
feeling
good
100%.
possibility.
Will he get cheap shot?
Oh,
in the
Lord,
game.
Nobody wants to go cheap shot down.
That's about the only way you can take him down. When he's healthy, he's unbeatable, but he just can't
He's
stay.
not unbeatable.
He can't stay healthy. He's not unbeatable, but he's really tough to take down.
I think old Aaron Donald's can just light him up one time, and it's all over.
Wrong.
If you all don't follow the Old Road Sports or any of the Barstool pages, they are big anti-Goodell fans and big Patriots fans. And I just saw Patriots Brady jersey, but his Brady's name was taken off and it says "Rest in peace, Goodell."
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why they still have him.
But
as
still,
the
like,
man in charge.
I know the Patriots did a lot of, not very well thought out stuff, but I think that Goodell's so hard on them is because he was a part of the team. He worked for the New York Jets when Spygate happened. So I think he still has like a personal vendetta against Tom Brady and the Patriots. That's why I really think like why he was so, the way he was about Deflategate.
I think it was because, so with social media and everything, right or wrong doesn't necessarily matter. It's about the truth. It's about public opinion.
Yeah.
So right before Deflategate, we had the Ray Rice incident where he got busted for trying to cover it up, and TMZ leaked it.
Yeah.
So that looked really bad on his part. So then Deflategate comes about, and he spent millions and millions of dollars on this case. And billions and billions and billions of dollars. Listen, it was a terrible case. But
Trump
look,
is a
so
Patriots fan.
so Robert Kraft that's the Patriots owner. When they went to court over this, when I wrote my research paper on this also,
Yes, I do remember
the law of gas, so for example, if you air these footballs up in a room that's 72 degrees and you go outside and it's 18 degrees, the air pressure is going to drop.
Yes. Just like it would in your car tire.
Car tires, yes. So Robert Kraft wanted that applied when they went to court, and they wouldn't do it. Multiple people have confirmed, like, the pressures that were recorded at the start of the quarter and then what they ended up being. If you apply that equation, they came out exact every time.
Yeah.
Honestly,
What year? That was in what, 2015?
2014.
2014, yeah.
The end of 2014. I think the Patriots could have played with deflated beach balls and still beat the Colts.
Well, it was only for it was for 2 quarters, and they fixed the balls for halftime, and the game was close in the first quarter, and they blew them out in the second quarter. So my thing is, like, one, why didn't they apply that equation to it? Because obviously that's kind of common sense. If you do the equation, it comes out the exact same. Why would you argue anything else? And then, the show Sports Science?
Yeah.
Like, they did a whole thing on it, and they said even if the ball was a little bit flatter, most players couldn't really tell that big of a difference.
Yeah.
And it actually hurt them more because if you're Tom Brady, you don't want to slow the ball down. If you
Yeah.
let air out of it, it slows the ball down. You don't want to do that in the NFL because the saying goes, in college everybody's open, and NFL nobody's open. So it really hurts the Patriots more if they were flat. So that argument that came about from Roger Goodell in the NFL, to me, just never made sense because there was more going against the Patriots trying to make them flat on purpose, and then also, like I said, the gas law, applying that equation. the air pressures came out the exact same as were recorded. They